Who's this Brazilian guy named Paulo you're talking about? I've never heard of this guy in my life.
Yeah, that's a problem, Jesse. Paulo Freire is one of the most influential Marxists who ever lived. He kind of rose through the 1960s to fame for having some kind of education program that allegedly taught people to read. The way that he did that was, rather than teaching them to read, simple or basic words we all remember from our childhood, see Dick run, see Jane run, blah, 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 these simple, easy one-syllable words. He said, no, you teach them to read by teaching them words that are politically relevant to their lives, words like slum, misery, death, starvation, stealing, dying, all of these kinds of things. And you bring that information to them to try to get them motivated and interested in learning to read. And that's where you see this idea of transforming a math lesson to word problem that's given in many teacher trainings right now as Johnny's going to the amusement park with his mom and dad. It's 30 miles away, or it's 50 miles away. They've driven 30 miles. How far is there left to go? Simple second grade math word problem. And then they ask, well, who's been to an amusement park? Isn't that interesting, kids? Who's ever been to one? Some kids raise their hand, some kids don't. And then they say, well, why are some kids able to go and others aren't? And then somebody says, not everybody can afford it. Or my parents won't let me. And they're having conversations about poverty, socialism, race, parental authority. The mom and dad prompt becomes what Paulo Freire called a generative theme in their lives to talk about parents. Do you have a mom and a dad? Maybe you just have a mom, and now we're having a conversation of feminism. Maybe you just have two moms, and now we're having a conversation about sexuality in the classroom in place of the math lesson. And Paulo Freire is a Marxist who devised this method of stealing education to turn regular lessons into Marxist political indoctrination lessons.